We just got the biggest update for Borderlands 4 in my opinion. Not only do we get some amazing gameplay trailer that showcases so many different little details, Vault Hunter abilities, weapons, worlds, enemy types, but we also got the release date, and this is going to be September 23rd. Now guys, I knew this game was coming sooner than later, and we do not have a long ways to wait. September 23rd is going to come before we know it. I'm extremely excited about it. So I wanted to go over all the details and all the things I've spotted so far in the gameplay trailer. If there's anything I missed, let me know down in the comments below. But let's start off with one of the biggest things in my opinion, and this is going to be the movement. Now there are a few things that we already have confirmed due to all the other trailers that we've received so far about Borderlands 4. We do know grappling is going to be a huge implementation in the title. We also know double jumping as well as potentially strafing is going to be there. But the way that it's showcased in this recent gameplay trailer is absolutely insane. The height of these jumps, they do seem a little floaty, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I think it's done pretty well, at least based off of the gameplay. It looks fantastic. It looks like mobility and speed is going to be the name of the game for Borderlands 4. How fast these Vault Hunters are going throughout the trailer is absolutely insane, and it just looks like it's going to build on the chaos. There also is a small portion of the trailer that you can actually notice that the character is swimming. So I think swimming is going to be coming to the title as well. This potentially means there's going to be a lot of water areas or enough water for, you know, this mechanic to actually be usable, be versatile in some situations. So we'll have to see. If you look right here, you can see the character kind of swimming, moving its arms. Pretty wild in my opinion. Now there is a section of the trailer, if we look closely off to the right, this could either be one of two things. This could be an oxygen geyser, which we've seen in the pre-sequel, but I think this is going to be more so, and I could be completely wrong, I think this is going to be somewhat of like a jump geyser. It could either be an oxygen geyser or a jump geyser, kind of like what we've seen in the DLC for Bounty of Blood. I don't know. It could go one of both ways. It's pretty interesting to see. As you guys see off to the right, there's a little geyser over here. It looks like potentially, you know, oxygen or jumping. Who knows? We're going to have to find out. What do you guys think it is? You know, it's kind of up in the air in my opinion. Now, the crazy thing about the gameplay trailer, it did showcase quite a bit of the Vault Hunter's abilities. There's one ability that we see from the Brute-like character, the bigger dude that we know, you know, that Vault Hunter that's bigger than all the others. This guy looks insane. It looks like it's the guy I'm going to be. I don't know, though. We're going to have to find out. He has an ability where you can see this kind of like jet thruster melee that he does on this creature right here. He just thrusts forward and punches it. So that's pretty awesome. We also see what looks like Gunzerker. Gunzerker may be making a return in a different form, in some kind of form for the Borderlands 4 universe. In this scene, as you guys can see, everyone who are Salvador fans, you're going to be excited for this. It looks either we're going to be able to dual wield, which would be absolutely insane. That's something I would love for them to bring to the title, or it's just going to be an ability like Salvador had, and it's going to be Gunzerker overall. We do not know. We also see that the Siren ability, it's kind of like a summoning ability. As you guys can see, a Grim Reaper type character gets summoned, and you could totally tell that is the character of the Siren. As we've seen, that looks like the Siren's jacket. It has the Siren tattoos. It has to be a Siren ability. It's kind of like a companion style ability. Pretty interesting. The Siren also has this other ability. It looks like it's throwing like a purple orb, and it completely just decimates this character right here on screen. We also see throwable knife looking objects. Now, is this going to be throwable melee weapons, or is this going to be a specific ability tied to a Vault Hunter? We do not know. We do see the classic Borderlands chest open up with the beautiful loot inside. It looks like we have some money off to the right, some ammo to the left, a legendary. Interesting enough, the legendary beam has these spirals going through it. Is that going to be a special variant of legendary, or is that just how the legendary beam is going to be this time around? We also see what looks like a doll weapon as well as a Jacob's weapon. Now, the biggest things for me overall with this gameplay trailer is the attention to detail. Now, guys, I know this is captured. Who knows what the game's going to look like, but the attention to detail on all the weapons, and it really looks like they're sticking to the classic Borderlands formula and art style, and I love it. I've always loved the Borderlands art style. It holds up amazingly overall, but as you guys can see, there's so many different little details between the knives, the way the world looks. We have kind of like this tropical feel of a world. We have an underground world, a moon style world, and then what looks like a cyberpunk style city. You see when the money pops out of these characters, that looks awesome. Just everything overall, all the effects on screen and everything like that looks super amazing. If you look closely at some of the shells that eject from the weapons, they actually have textures on them. Not all of them, but some of them have textures on them, and that is a crazy attention to detail there. I don't know, these worlds alone, and for this to be, you know, we haven't had a Borderlands title in a while, a new one. So to see the Borderlands franchise done with a new engine, it looks absolutely beautiful in my opinion. I'm just super excited what they're going to be bringing to the table this time around for Borderlands 4. It's super interesting. We also can see what seems like some armor drops that seem to drop from almost almost every enemy. This indicates to me that this is going to be a basic drop, kind of like how we get health vials. This is probably some sort of armor system or something of the sort, because it does look like an armor plate. It does come out legendary. That's super interesting to see. We don't know what that's going to be, but it seems to drop from virtually every single enemy. Based off of this new gameplay trailer, what are you guys thinking about Borderlands 4? I'm more excited than ever, and with all these details coming out of this trailer and what is showcased and the way the worlds look, the way the textures look, the way the graphics look, everything overall, I am very, very excited. And I kind of like the change of pace with the way the worlds are this time around. It seems like there's going to be a lot of vibrant areas and a lot of open areas that are sunny. Like I said, we got the tropical vibe. I'm just super excited. Let me know what you guys are most excited for Borderlands 4 and your favorite thing that was showcased in the trailer. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Drop a like on this video as it helps me and the channel grow, and subscribe for all things Borderlands. We are gearing up for Borderlands 4, and we got a lot of content here on the horizon. I'm super excited about it. Thank you so much. And as always, stay happy, stay hyped, and have a beautiful day.